How's it going, guys? Principles of Hunting in Southern Missouri, coming to you for a second video installment of my food plot here in Southern Missouri that I have been trying to establish now for this is my second year. So I wanted to share a few things that I did this week and some things that have been happening out there during this process, and hopefully something that you guys can take away from it. Maybe give me some feedback and some pointers and things that I can do better on this plot as well. If you guys like the video, hit subscribe, hit like. I'm going to be trying to send out a video about it once a week, maybe every other week, as I am trying to work through this food plot. It's the only one I'm really working on right now. So trying to bring you some establishment and things that I've been doing with that food plot and trying to build it, as well as some of the things that I have planned for it in the future. So I hope you'll stay tuned. I hope you'll share it with your friends, hit like and subscribe, and stay posted. Give me some feedback on the comments, and we'll see where we can go with this. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Thanks, guys. How's it going, guys? This is Principles of Hunting. Aaron Miller from Southwest Missouri, coming to you from the opening of my food plot here at Southern Missouri. What I'm doing out here today is trying to kind of play some catch up. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of moisture, and I did get some frost seeding done back in February, and as you can see behind me, it's starting to come in pretty good. I'm going to take a few videos. It's been a couple weeks since my last one, just to kind of show you guys what's been going on. With that being said, the whole premise behind what I'm doing here on this channel, as well for myself, is how can we do a food plot on a budget? And I don't have a lot of extra money to spend on additional things like high dollar seeds and a lot of fertilizer and different things like that. So what I've been trying to kind of figure out is, how can I do this on the cheap? How can I do some things that maybe are effective? Now, with that being said, you guys can see in the videos that I'm going to be posting here at the end that right now a lot of what I have is pass through or travel. I don't have a lot of deer on this property. It's 20 acres. It's fairly open, actually. It's not a real thick underbrush, and it's a property that I don't own. So I can't really go in and do a lot of hinge cutting or, select cutting or anything like that to open up the canopy. So what I'm trying to do is provide myself a couple of opportunities to go bow hunting out here or rifle hunting with my son and not spend a large amount of money doing it. 2 years ago, in my last video, I explained that I did a little bit of fertilizing, a little bit of liming, had a tractor come in and tried to get some of this disced up behind me, but wasn't able to get it all done. And so right now what I'm planning on doing is providing as much forage as I can over the summer. And in a little bit, I'm going to show you back here where I've also got a mineral site going. And then I'm going to try to, maybe this fall, disc under this clover. It's about 2 years old. It'll give some nutrition to the soil, which is much needed up on these rocky hills, and maybe try to start over. Fresh patch of clover and throwing out some winter wheat or winter rye to provide myself some fall hunting. So I hope you guys will stay tuned. I'm going to walk around the plot a little bit today. I'm going to take a few videos and post those for you at the end of this and show you kind of what it's looking like, how is it developing. And then I'll probably come in at the end and explain a little bit of what I'm going to be doing this summer on this plot. So I hope you guys will hang with me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I am just getting started, so you'll notice that I've only got a couple videos on this channel. Hope you'll share these. I hope you will find them informational and maybe give me some ideas on things that I can use on this plot on the cheap to try to help develop a plot for hunting for myself, but also be able to show you guys how you can do it where you're at. Maybe provide yourself some opportunities as well on that limited amount of time, limited amount of budget, and limited amount of opportunities for hunting. So stay with us, hang with us. Hope you guys will enjoy these videos, and hit the like button. As you guys can see, you're starting to get a little bit of flowering in the clover. It's about 5 to maybe 6 inches tall. And the last video I did, there wasn't a lot of flowering going on. In that first clip, you could see there was some mineral sites there in the back. And the mineral site is one of the things that I was establishing this week. The clover is kind of coming in. I'm going to plan on trying to do some work this summer on keeping it mowed down and clean. And then try to maybe come back in and do some fertilizing. As we go through these spots, you're going to see that this basically snakes its way through the woods. The first section of video is the first big open area. Then we go down through little trails into a middle section of the woods and then down another trail. And here in just a minute you're going to see some of the videos that have been taken off of that mineral site that the deer have been using in this location. And as I've been doing this work, the whole premise has been to try to establish something that helps the deer have something to eat, but something for me to also hunt over. So I'm trying to establish some routines and try to figure out where the deer are going on this plot. In these next couple pictures, some of the work that I had to do on this plot was pretty much all hand tools. I did bring in a disc for some of the work, but I really didn't get to a lot of the trail areas. The trails were very difficult to actually get a disc into. In fact, in some of the spaces you couldn't even get a disc into them. So we did a lot by hand rakes, tillers, chainsaws, just very simple hand tools for the most part. Now, what I'm doing here on my mineral site is trying to establish a place for the deer to get in and get the minerals that they need. I've had a salt lick out now for several months, probably since back in January. And as you can see, I've got a bachelor group that has come in and has started to hit about every several days. Nothing real big. In fact, most of those deer are probably only a few years old. So it'll be interesting to see how they continue to grow. But as I do this plot has kind of been a fun project for me to keep trying to do and to try to learn from. And I'm hoping that maybe as I do these videos, I will be able to develop and grow as I'm looking to kind of establish my own hunting ground somewhere in the future as we look for property here in southern Missouri. So definitely looking for some ways to improve my skills, and this is a cheap and easy way for me to test that. So as we kind of wrap up today's video, I hope that you guys are getting some tips from this and seeing some things that you like and leaving some things that maybe I can try for myself. And hopefully in the future, as I get this plot established, you'll also start seeing some videos of me working on my hunting skills and getting out into the woods a little bit, doing some scouting as well as some hunting videos later this fall. So hope that you guys will hit subscribe and stay tuned. Hopefully another video will be coming your way shortly as we look to make some improvements in the next couple weeks out on our food plot. So thanks guys. Have a great day, and hopefully see you on the next video.